So as you can see there, July 27th at 2:52 a.m. It's not far from right now. It's 10 after 2. Yeah. 2 weeks since the last part, but there's been a lot else to play since then. A lot of NHL. Starfire from Injustice.
I wonder if this is what Irving meant by answers.
Not sure, but obviously there's a connection here with Umbrella,
Jewel.
and that's never a good sign.
We can worry about this later. First, we need to find out about Jill.
You're right. Let's see what we can dig up.
Here we go. Yeah, a lot else going on since then. I should have stuck to it. It is only 3 parts. Chapter 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and now 5, 6. But right after I did the first part, there was just so much else to do. I might not even have done the second part as quickly as I did if NHL hadn't have froze. Because I got a bunch of NHL 18 beta videos, and then squeezed in between there is part 2 of this. Because hockey froze and I wanted to keep streaming something, so I went ahead and just did part 2. Don't you dare pick that up. We don't need it. Oh, I'll pick the other end. Whatever. I can understand if they picked up ammo for a gun you had.
I need ammo.
Roger.
I owe you one.
But we don't even have that gun. Like, if we had an infinite pistol or an infinite machine gun, it makes sense to pick it up. But we have a Gatling gun and a bow. There's no reason for that.
This is the facility from the picture. We got it.
We're finally getting somewhere.
We'll get to see how well this does against them. I'm not sure it does very well, but again, we have backup. And we will be most definitely using the rocket launcher against the giant bugs, whatever they are. Just because I have tested the bow out in a separate run against those bugs, and I know it does not do very well against them. And I used this Sheva in Mercenaries, and in Mercenaries, in the underground mines level, I tried using the bow on them, and it doesn't do anything to them. So, I think there's 4 to 5 bugs throughout the remainder of the run, and we're just going to use the rocket launcher on them, because there's no sense just getting constantly killed and making it boring. I got killed by the chainsaw guy twice.
Thanks for the help.
Because I tried to do it the honorable way, just use the bow, and he killed me twice, because he wouldn't get stunned, so I'm not even going to bother. Not bad. That's not too bad. As long as Chris shoots with me, that won't be too bad at all. There's a ton of them over the next 3 chapters, but as long as he shoots with me, it's not so bad. But yeah, the bugs we're not even gonna fuck around with. When I had good weapons, I know there's a certain way to kill them. It's not that hard. Like making it harder than it is. I have beaten this game a bunch of times. It's just that I never live streamed it for the first time until a couple months ago on my first run, because I never had it for anything.
Thank God there weren't more.
Or I never had it for PS4 or
Yeah,
Xbox One,
we
so
wouldn't
I
last
couldn't
in a
stream
fight
it.
with a
I can
whole
only
horde.
stream from the system, so I was never able to stream it before. And I'm not that concerned about it, about dying off stream, but I don't want to die a trillion times on stream and just make it boring. Whether people are watching or not. I don't want to go through it dying constantly, and I think that's what the bugs are going to do when I try and hit them with the bow. Because I doubt Chris is going to shoot at them.
I don't think they'll notice us.
Chris is pretty loud.
Guess their senses are weak.
Just to be safe, we should be as quiet as possible.
Until the game doesn't allow you to be quiet.
locks on us.
Yeah, well, they kind of have to. The door's purposely crumpled. Alright,
Where's
Chris.
the damn elevator?
Go!
Roger.
No, don't worry about the crates. Shoot.
Much appreciated.
This is not going well. Let him up, Chris. Let him up. I want to get some parts.
Thanks for the help.
Thanks, partner.
There we go. They dropped a hand grenade. That'll be useful. Alright, not bad. We took some hits. It's not too bad. I still actually need quite a bit of gold to upgrade the rest of my weapons and shit, so I don't mind taking the hits in order to get some more upgrades. Where's the hand grenades? There they are. Just two. Alright.
What the hell?
This was in the pictures, too.
It's a cool scene. Made even better by the slightly
That
improved
means
graphics.
Jill might be here.
Nice of them to add some jiggle physics to Shep, because that was necessary. Whee!
What have they done?
Alright.
There's so many. They must be kidnapping people from all over the world to experiment on. It stopped.
Why?
Well, that's why.
Ow! I need those, Chris.
I need a grenade.
Why not?
Come on.
Okay. Stay with me.
I need a grenade. Thanks, partner.
I can't right now. You were standing right there, bud. Yeah, we're gonna try and do it the normal way, with the bow. See how it goes.
Here's our chance.
Oops.
Take this.
I pulled out the first aid spray bag. It's down, not right. it, Chris. Light it up. That's all I need him to do. I'm very slow firing, so all he needs to do is fire at it.
He's lost his shell. Concentrate your fire there.
Oh, that killed him? Oh. Okay. I was waiting for another prompt to throw the grenade in. Alright. Guess the Gatling gun's powerful enough to just simply kill him. Spoiler, Jill's not in the pod. Alright, not bad. I really thought that I was going to have another prompt, so I guess don't need this. He's just got a regular green. I don't have any regular greens down here, but I'm assuming we'll pick up a ton of them up anyway. That was quick.
So this was the facility Excella was talking about.
She's got us under surveillance. I can almost guarantee she sent that VOW to eliminate us.
You can ask her about that, and about Jill once we find her.
All right, let's find her then.
Aha. Hello, dudes with guns, who are also in 4. People only complain about it in 5. That's a wall, Chris. That's a wall. Wow. Right-handed Sheva's kind of weird looking. Very disorienting being right-handed. Let's go down to this one. Chris, please. You're just hitting the wall. That's what you get. Try not hitting the wall, bud. I know what type of gun he's using. I know it's kind of hard, but I mean, come on. He just keeps hitting the wall. Well, now he's right in front of you. That's the challenge I asked for. Oops, I thought I could jump that. What's this? No. But Chris can take this, though.
Come on!
Roger.
Or he can't, because he's got this.
I need ammo.
Use this.
Thanks, partner. You take that.
Okay.
Did he combine it? Yeah. I was like, you take it, but no, he had picked up machine gun ammo. I was gonna say, I'm glad that first chapter was quick, because I'm pretty sure this one isn't. Neither is 5-3. 6-2 is. 6-1 is a very long sequence. And then I think the final chapter is just one sequence. A little higher. Got him. Well, that time he actually hit him. A little bit. Enough, anyway. Just gold. Good. I was gonna say, I don't think he really hit anything. Man, right-handed Sheva is so awkward. Am I still against the wall? I think I was. I think I was still up against the wall. I mean, it's no excuse. I mean, I'm used to being Chris, who's right-handed, but when you go to the bow, which is exclusive to Sheva, and shoot it right-handed, it's kind of awkward. Alright. I've been skipping cutscenes to this point. No reason why it should be different now. Let's use that.
Thanks for the help.
Just in case, because, you know, it did take quite a bit to kill him before. Okay, we have to get Chris out from behind that wall. Look at him, he's shooting around like a cartoon character. Are you trying to hit him, Chris? If you get killed, it's kind of your own fault. I don't want you to, because your death means death for me, but... I got a couple of hearts out of it. If it really is that spread that he can't really hit them. Ow. Oh, it flipped. That was cool. Oh, there's an herb. Sweet. Did he use one? Yeah, I think he used one. That's okay. Considering the red hearts we got, that's alright. I'll take that. You pretty much got to kill them all anyways, going through that hallway. Oh yes, fun. So this will be the first of the bugs. And I beat the U8 with the bow and the grenades, and I beat other bosses with shit, but like I said earlier, straight up rocket launcher, not fucking around with those guys, just don't give a shit. All of them. I have too much problems with them, not because they're hard, just because they like to give me issue. Like Tabby beats them with a fucking sniper rifle, and I can't even kill him with a lightning hawk. So, I'm just not even gonna fuck around with them. Got him first. So he'll walk on over and shoot me like an asshole. You gonna heal me, Chris? I was wondering if he was going to get to me. Okay, let's go. But you can't hit through that wall. You can't even hit through a small wall. You're not going to be able to hit through that one. So let's just go. That's not what I meant. No, I didn't want to pull that out. What the hell's that bullshit? Was that? Oh, that was just the regular green herb. Okay, that's not so bad. I thought it would default back to my bow. So I hit square to get off of cover, and it actually had the herb out instead.
We don't have a choice. Let's move.
That's okay though, because we could use it and it wasn't one of the... Okay, he's coming. Yeah, it wasn't one of the good ones. This is going to be a chore. Not this part, but the other one. Where he can never make it up the fucking beltway. Now he's even slower than before. Well, at least Sheva couldn't, anyways. I haven't played on PS4. What are you doing?
Chris!
Okay.
Is he stuck for real? Yeah, look at him. I shouldn't even have to do this. Oh my god, the computer is so dumb when it comes to the conveyor belts. They just haven't figured them out. The other one's even worse. I'm surprised he got stuck on that one. He's bigger now, but the other one he really gets stuck on, and it's super frustrating. Did you pick that up? Yeah. No, no.
I need ammo.
Take this.
Thanks, partner.
I thank him so he doesn't feel bad when I throw it away. So hopefully this goes alright. They'll be chucking grenades at us, and I need to be quick on the trigger with a bow. Because Chris certainly won't be. Okay. What the hell?
Thanks.
Chris, watch that gun, dude. You get him? You got him at least. I don't care. I'll take the hit as long as he gets him. I wish he were more careful. Good shit. And he's up. He made the conveyor belt on top of that. Alright, that was a lot better. Good stuff, Chris. I can praise you for that one. Yeah, I'll give him... No. Where's he going?
Thanks for the help.
I got 3 of them. I'm not going to take the machine gun because we're just going regular on this guy. Pull this to initiate it. Nothing. Alright. As long as Chris doesn't get in the way, which is a possibility, but we'll see. These things are just straight up irritating. Trying to kill him with a longbow. I did Mercenaries on 360, PS3,
Missiles.
and
What
once
could they be planning?
on here,
I'd say a war from the looks of it.
and every single time.
Come on!
Okay.
Where is he? Oh, okay. And every single time, it just
You
didn't
can
kill
have
him.
it.
Roger.
I You know what? I forgot. I need a good ranking for this, and I'm pissing around. Probably gonna tackle the boss at the end the same way, because I need the ranking, and I really don't want to go for it again. So, in order to get the ranking, I'm going to say fuck it when it comes to trying to beat these bosses. Look out, Chris. We want some distance here, because I usually blow myself up. And Chris got in the way. Just as I assumed he would, but no consequence, thank God. Jeez. Alright, this will be the tough part, because he always gets stuck on this conveyor belt. I keep saying he, but I mean, like, my partner. My partner always gets stuck on the conveyor belt.
These look like the test subjects we saw in that lab.
And he got stuck. Is there a way for me to stop it from over here? I don't think I can stop this one. Oh, I can. Okay, good. There we go. See, this switch here, I never knew about this switch before, because I was so dumbfounded by them that I just ran straight up. It's not camouflage, but it's kind of in the corner, so it's not easy to see. It's not in the same spot you'd expect it to be. Again, I need the ranking, so even though the hilarity of watching them trying to get up is equal parts frustrating and funny, but I'm not going to even deal with it this time. Same with the bug and the Ouroboros. Don't even want to deal with it because I need the ranking. And I've already used the rocket launcher before in other situations that deemed necessary. And if you saw the last part, chapters 3 and 4, then yeah, you know it can be kind of frustrating.
Warning, a biohazard threat has been detected.
Exciting, I know. But for the sake of the S, now I know I got S for accuracy, X for routed, S for routed, S for no deaths, which is great. And I was at 16 minutes when that fight started, but that can easily drop down to A and then B and then even C. I got C before. So if it even got to a B, the 3 S's with the B equals an A, and I need the S. So, yeah, the rocket launcher may seem like it's not so epic, but I don't really give a shit. When it comes to just getting it done and getting the S rank, I really don't care. Like I said, the same's gonna happen with the bugs anyways.
What's all this nonsense about evolution and being worthy? What does she mean?
Something about a philosopher's stone and selecting DNA. Doesn't matter what she says. She's just a terrorist. End of story. You can't risk Ouroboros getting out of here and infecting.
She's a
Then
terrorist.
let's go take care of business.
Alright, so I think that's S rankings in every chapter now. So we can, you know, take her easy. Rest easy. I haven't had a moment's rest since this mission started. Well, I haven't played in 2 weeks, so that's some rest, right?
Chris!
Okay.
Go ahead, Chris. Take your backpack off magically and take a break. Take her easy. It's gotta be hard carrying that armor around, eh? And then, poop! Pops right on his back. I'm still not going to dink around, and I'm still going to use the rocket launcher when necessary. It's, stream safe strategies, we'll call it. Because I didn't take the safe strategy when it came to the chainsaw guy. I really, really wanted to kill him with the longbow, but it was not happening. So, like, the oversized cockroaches and Mr. Ouroboros there, instead of even taking the chance in the first place, just get her over with. We've beaten other bosses legit, so I don't care. We even did the first Ouroboros in the furnace, despite the fact that I could have easily just fucking rocket launched him. Did it legit. There's still a chance that the rocket launcher could, you know, fuck me over, because Chris could be stupid and get in the way. Whoop. Yeah, probably free fire a little bit because I can take some deaths. I can take bad accuracy because I don't need the ranking now. So yeah, hopefully Chris doesn't get in the way. I might shoot them immediately if possible, just so he's not in the way. It's okay, Chris. You can shoot. Feel free, bud. Make sure there's no enemies to hit me, because I know another one's popping out for sure. Shit, I tried to get him while he was jumping. Oh, sweet. Kick him off. Get out of here. Do we have a regular green? No. He has a regular red. No? Okay. Oh shit. That fucking guy stunned me. Right when I was in front of it. Chris, move. Right when I was in front of it, the fucking guy stunned me with the gunfire. That's it. Use your gun. That thing, look at it. Good for you. Fuck. Not quite what I wanted. I'll take it. Another red. We don't need another red. A green. He's got a red already. Actually, you know what? I'll have him take it, though. Because... Or I'll take it, because there's going to be one coming up. So, there's going to be a green coming up. Okay, we're going to have him discard it, but... just to kind of have him out of the way.
You can have it.
No? I thought there'd be another one. Hey, how about that, eh? On amateur, I got 3 of them. On normal, I get only 2 because I got a rocket launcher to, you know, back me up. But there's going to be 2 more in the final chapter, and again, no pissing around because the checkpoint system in that
Okay, I'm good to go.
is
I'll check
garbage.
if I can move it from over there.
Absolute garbage. So I will not be taking the chance in the final chapter. Nice. They're blocking him, but he managed to get in there. This next part's going to be tough because we could get nailed by the rocket launching guys. Because I've only got the longbow to protect me. Oh, where am I? God damn this right-handedness. We got one of them. Chris, please. Okay, there's that one. Hey, front man. He was being attacked by Squidward. Oh, that's true, yeah. Still. You've already missed 2 chapters. Or maybe you haven't, I don't know. It's gonna blow. Where's that guy? We got him? Yeah, we got him. Okay, that should be it for... There's one that comes out of the room. Hopefully no? What do you mean hopefully no? He moved like a robot. I guess he kinda is. Actually, you know what? We have a grenade, don't we? Let's just toss that in there. What are you shooting at? Wow, your accuracy's gonna suck, Chris. Look at him go. Oh, not. Okay. Ah, still the same thing. Not, no. Same thing. So if he grabs that, he should combine them automatically. The couch is the enemy. The couch, yeah, the couch is pretty solid. Like, you can't even shoot through it. But he was shooting at this wall here. Like, the gun is at that height, and he doesn't aim it to... Come on, dude.
I need ammo.
Take this.
Thanks, partner.
He doesn't aim it upward. Let's give him one of these.
Thanks for the help.
Is that a regular green? No, it's a double green. Yeah. He's not the best with that thing. But I've said it before 100 times, that's the challenge. He's stupid with it. Hopefully on the... when it's... the elevator's moving, he won't be so dumb. Because I will have an exceptionally difficult time dealing with that if he doesn't know how to shoot. He grabbed more ammo, didn't he? Yep, he did.
I need ammo.
Use this.
Thanks.
Alright, most of this is rifle ammo. It's really hard for me to say, but I'm counting on Chris here. Come on, you big bastard. He never knew how to shoot a gun. He absolutely never knew. No. This whole run. This whole run. That's kind of how he's been. You see how my longbow, though? It's rough. This is going to be super difficult. I might have to use the rocket launcher if he can't hit them. As a resort, because he can't hit them. He's gonna have to in order to get the elevator moving again. Look at that arm. Good thing you're fucking jacked, eh? Okay, so hopefully he hits them. Let's get him to attack.
Roger.
It stopped!
Nope.
No, something stopped.
Nope, he's shooting the side. Yep, he's shooting off to the side.
Okay, we're moving again.
So I gotta have to use the rocket launcher. This is a bow and Gatling gun challenge, not an RPG challenge. Alright then, I challenge you to not have to use them with an idiot like this on your side. And I said bow and Gatling gun, not bow and Gatling gun only. Those are just our primary weapons. If I need to use it, I'll be using it. One of the symbols there. Okay, fine. Hey, look, front man, I'm totally on your side. I wanted to just use the bow and the Gatling gun. Because I agree, that's the challenge, right? That's why I did it. But when it comes to stuff like this, the game can't advance if we can't hit them, and I don't think this thing shoots very well on the run. And that Earl Burroughs guy that I took on in Chapter 5-2, I don't think he can be killed by the bow. Neither can the giant cockroaches. So unfortunately, and I mean unfortunately because I'd rather just use these weapons, I have to use the RPG as a means to advance. I think the developers intended you to use it in tandem with another weapon, not just exclusively the bow. Which I learned the hard way with the chainsaw guy. Like the car from the previous stream. Yeah, you're right. Exactly. That's a perfect example. I forgot about that example. Now that I'm giving examples, Frontman can give an example. The car. I can't actually shoot the car with the longbow. So what it would be is just death after death after death, and the game wouldn't advance. Because Chris won't shoot at it. So that's like, you know, your hands are kind of tied. Bring another weapon or bring the RPG. And I earned the right to use the RPG when I beat the game in under 5 hours, so I'm like, nah, I'll bring it. And then for situations like, you'll see it in chapter 6, what is it? 6-3? I think it's the final chapter. There's the cockroaches that I just took on. Those guys can't be killed with the longbow. And Chris won't shoot them. And then the lickers can be killed with the longbow. But there's too many of them, and that's another case of, if I want this stream to continue, if I want this game to be finished, I have to cave. I might one day try this again on the lowest difficulty and see if Chris, get out of the way. And see if it lets me. Oh, there it is. But this is on normal, so I don't think it works. All the enemies have more health.
You think Excella is here?
If we want to find out, we're gonna have to lower that bridge.
Then we need to locate the controls.
I do that every time. So there could be an amateur run sometime where I, you know, stick exclusively to the bow. But again, even with the car, from chapter, I think it's 2-1 or 2-2, I have to use another weapon. And since this is a primary weapon and this is a special weapon,
I need ammo.
Use this.
Thanks.
I figured that I can exempt it, for lack of a better term.
Thanks.
I'm gonna get another one of those inside that hut, so...
Chris!
Okay.
Wesker 2. Another example coming right up.
I'll get the elevator moving.
There's a really good example coming up with Wesker, where I can wait the 7 minutes and have the chapter end by waiting the 7 minutes, but that's kind of boring. So I'm just going to have the RPG to end it. Or the end sequence with Wesker, which actually requires RPGs. It actually requires it. Instead of running around grabbing the RPGs from the map, just use my own. So there's a bunch of instances where, as much as I don't want to, I need it. Shit. It's a very boring stream, and then once it's made into a video, it's a very boring video. If somebody's like, oh man, this is like 3 hours of this guy just constantly dying. And I don't really want to do that. That would suck. Sneaky liquor there, eh? I'm sure got Chris to do this. He's probably better at it than me. Really? No hearts. I guess that's what I get for blowing them up. You should change your channel picture like I did. I went from gas mask to Gary Carmine mask. Yeah, that's cool. I would, but I like the one I have. It combines two of my favorite things into one picture. I thought it was like the coolest pictures, so yeah, it's like two of my favorite things combined. So I've been thinking about it though. I thought about changing my picture just to spice it up, but this one's too perfect. I love Pink Floyd and I love Zelda, and this combines the two into one picture. Link Floyd, The Dark Side of Hyrule. Perfect. Oh, there's probably a herd up there. I'm not even gonna bother. Got it. No, I know. I'll change it if I wanted to, but no, I actually thought about it. It's a good suggestion because I've had this same picture on this channel even before I started streaming. I had this same picture, so every now and then it's nice to spice it up, change it up, have a cooler picture, maybe more suiting, maybe a Resident Evil picture, an Injustice picture,
Stop right there!
something like that. Or I could do Ben Carmine, even, because I love Ben Carmine, so I could do a picture like that.
Jill? Maybe I'll tell you. Maybe I won't.
I'll just let this play out so I can finish my thought. Yeah, but I think if there was a different way for me to implement the Link Floyd picture, I might have it as a background and then have maybe a Wesker picture.
Stop playing around. We want
I
some
don't know.
answers.
You haven't changed.
If I start playing, if I play hockey, which I don't know I will, and I'm pretty sure I'm not getting it. But if I played hockey exclusively, I'd probably change it to like a Toronto Maple Leaf symbol,
We
Vancouver Canucks symbol, something like that.
Spencer
Something that
estate,
suits the
wasn't
channel.
it? Well, isn't this one big family reunion? I would expect you to be happier to see us.
Us.
So slow to catch on.
Jill.
A lot of people do picture with their favorite
Jill,
characters.
it's me,
Yeah,
Chris.
that's
What? Are you sure that's her?
it's a good idea.
The one and only.
My picture used to be Venom. There was a time I had Venom and Carnage as my picture too. My Twitch picture's the same. It's the Link Floyd picture. Once I had it, once I found that picture, I wanted to put it on everything.
Now, let's finish this once and for all. I think the odds are fair. 2 on 2. Right, Jill.
Your future hinges upon this fight.
Not cool.
We'll never win like this. Time to change tactics.
Uh-huh.
We should hide!
You're merely postponing the inevitable.
This is actually necessary. Maybe not necessarily in this fight, but against Wesker altogether, you pretty much have to do this. This is the way to beat him.
You can't hide forever. Self-conscious fools. Poor performance indeed.
Nice counterattack, Joe. Punches me and then books it.
I expected more of a challenge after all this time, Chris. How disappointing.
Uh-huh.
If we could remove that device on her chest, she might return to normal.
That right there is the main reason.
You can have
Did he pick it up? Yes, he did. Okay. That is the main reason we kill Wesker. Get that jewel.
Jill, what are you doing?
No, grab it. Chris, grab it. Did he just shoot her with the Gatling gun? He shot the thing with the Gatling gun.
Stop this! Jill, answer me! It's me, Chris! Don't you recognize me?
Thanks, partner.
You can beat Johnny Cage. Yeah, you can't beat him without using the rocket launcher method. In order to get that crystal heart there, that crystal heart can only be obtained by making Wesker run away. Like, see how he said 7 minutes, but he took off within like a couple?
Come on, snap out of it!
You have to beat him with the rocket launcher in order to get him to drop that crystal heart. I can't believe he's hitting her with that. That's insane. I could have waited out the 7 minutes, but we'd still be fighting him right now. That's no fun.
I don't want to hurt
It's not hard. Waiting the 7 minutes is easy. He doesn't really hurt you. You just hide. You hide the whole time. It's good practice for the final fight, where again,
Jill, what are you doing?
rocket launcher is 100% necessary. The game even gives you a rocket launcher in the level, and then there's a bunch of rockets all over the level, and you can only beat him with the rocket launcher. But it's irritating because it doesn't work like a typical rocket launcher. The way it works is it's empty, and one of your teammates goes and grabs the warhead, and once they have the warhead, you have to lay the rocket launcher down, then they insert the warhead, and then, yeah, it's crazy. It's better to have your own rocket launcher.
It's me, Chris. Don't you recognize me? Come on, snap out of it. We have to get the device off her chest.
Yeah, we will.
We have to get the device off her chest.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Don't do this, Jill.
Grab her.
Sheva, get that device off her.
Sorry I don't have a Gatling gun to fire at my partner's chest. Seriously, the time he uses the gun is when he faces Jill. No shit. Of all the times you could use your gun, Chris, you use it on your partner.
Jill. Jill.
What a genius. Like, the gun's huge. That's seriously dangerous to fire a Gatling gun at her chest.
Chris?
And he's accurate, too. Accurate enough to hit the tiny little thing on her chest. But when it comes to stuff like the elevator, or the giant bug enemies, or the chainsaw guy, nah, screw it. I ain't firing the weapon. I'm saving all my firing for my partner. Regular green. We have 2 of these. Ah, we have a red. Sweet. Chris can have that. Actually, I need that. Combine. Then he can have that. There we go. Perfect. But yeah. This right here. 10 grand. Well worth killing Wesker. And, the longbow is not doing that. Oh, I forgot to bring the sniper rifle too. I need a sniper rifle for these dudes up on the top. I might have to. I'll rocket launch them, see if I can hit them. They're secret enemies, anyways.
This ship is huge. Do you think they're planning to use it to spread Ouroboros?
No. Using a ship like this would give away their position too soon. We must have another plan.
Whoa, he fired that far. Oh, sure, Chris. We're getting attacked by enemies. Let's open some crates. That guy up there is super annoying.
Okay.
You're hitting nothing, Chris. That's an accomplishment in itself, is hitting the railing instead of the enemy. Okay, let's calm him down.
Come on!
Okay.
Because he'll be stupid. That's a Gary cheese. Not really what I wanted, but I'll take it. So these guys up here require a sniper rifle to hit them. So, since I don't have one, we're going to use this. That didn't hit? That goes through his legs, I'm going to be pissed. Okay. Symbol there. I thought there was 3 guys. Nobody over there. This guy. This is really quiet. Kaboom! Alright, so there's that guy. I thought there was 3. I guess there's just those 2. And then that'll give us a jewel, and then this guy. Right in the face, that was hilarious. And this guy will drop the cage on me and have the chainsaw guy come out, which we saw earlier, well not in this stream, but in the previous one, that my bow cannot kill him, so I'm gonna need that guy to be dead in order to ensure. Go after this guy too, I guess, just for funsies. Goodbye. Yeah, to ensure I don't get stuck with just a longbow against Leatherface. Alternative uses of the RPG. Necessary uses. So he has just a green? No.
I need ammo.
Take this.
You take that.
Roger. Stay with me.
Oh, thank
I owe you one.
Missy Price. Hello there. You're just in time for chapter 6. Just started taking it slow. I think there's another herb in here, I believe. You didn't even have to say Leatherface? Nah, I remember from last time. But he'll show up if you don't shoot that guy. The guys I shot with the RPG. He'll show up and drop a cage on me, and it'll just be me until Chris gets up and pull the switch to pull it off of me. So I'll have to take on the chainsaw dude, Leatherface, with just the longbow, and we saw how that worked out. You like this game? Yeah. I'm trying to... I played it a shit ton. I'm trying to spice it up here with the longbow. And giving Chris the Gatling gun, which he is absolutely terrible with. So that's something. I like this game quite a bit too, I just haven't played it as much as I should. Gold. I got a flash grenade in case that guy transforms, I guess, so that's pretty handy. What? Nothing but wall. Good shit. Look at him. He eventually gets them, but he shoots around them for quite a bit first. Okay. That guy there, he consistently transforms into that ball-looking thing. You take this.
Okay.
I'll take that. Consistently changes into that ball thing that you can only shoot in the leg. But if you shoot him before he can even move, he just instantly dies. Like I shot him in the hand, and the game pretended like I shot him in the head. how Chris carries that heavy square thing on his back plus the Gatling gun. I know, it's huge. It's huge. I wanted the challenge of him having that weapon and me having this one, but it's been an extra challenge because sometimes if he stands close enough to me...
Come on!
Okay.
I guess I can't... Yeah. It's huge. It gets right in my way. It completely covers Sheva up. Thankfully it goes through when I aim, but... Yeah. It gets completely in the way. You're about to point that out. And the funny thing is, too, like when I had him sit in the chair, during cutscenes and when he does certain actions, it just completely disappears. Like, not there, it's still there on that, but if he sits in a chair or does anything, it completely disappears. How much space do you have? You have a red. Must have went to the gym every day. Look at his arms. I think he went every day, twice a day. He is jacked. I think in his heavy metal outfit, the one I have him in now, his arms are a bit smaller. They're still ridiculously huge, but his default outfit, his arms are insanely huge. Alright, our jewel for knocking those guys down. Perfect. And I took the red, right? No, he took the red. So I'll take this.
I need a can of first aid. Come on!
Okay.
You take that!
Roger!
That he combined them, Chris. Come on. No? Alright then. There we go, he did it. Just gave him... Has to give him a second, he'll combine them automatically. I was gonna say, you can shoot him any time now, Chris. There's another jewel. Called him Chris Jackfield. Fuck yeah. Something. He is ridiculous. A lot of people complained about that, saying that he was too big, and it's like, well, have you ever seen The Rock? I mean, The Rock's gigantic. I think that it's possible to be as big as Chris. You just gotta work out a lot. Make it across? He did, okay. Shit. Oh, there's two of these things. I better head up with Chris so he can help me if I need him to. These things can insta-kill you if you don't have a partner to knock them off, so join Chris for it. Oh, but he can't shoot an elevator. Nope, he can shoot Jill in the chest precisely, but not an elevator. Chris and Leon are badass. Yeah, they're the two faves, so Capcom brought them together for Resident Evil 6 because they're the two fan favorites, and in the new movie, too. See, Leon's badass without all the muscles. Leon's just a skinny little guy. He doesn't have all the muscles that Chris has. Chris is the power. Leon's the acrobat. Okay, so we'll use... Actually, you know what? You can take this.
Okay.
I was gonna say, he might use it, but he didn't. You subbed? Oh, well, thanks a lot, Missy. Appreciate it. Movie? Yeah, there's a movie, an animated, a CGI one. I can't remember what it's called. It just came out a couple months ago. It's got Chris and Leon as the stars of it. It's really recent. I just can't remember what it's called. It's not live action. It's a CGI movie. It's like animated, guys.
This tanker is so big. It won't be easy finding Wesker.
That won't be a problem. Once he knows we're here, he'll find us.
And how do you know that?
Let's just say we have a history together, and he's not the type to let grudges go.
You must have done something to really piss him off.
It goes a bit beyond just pissing him off.
So, are you going to tell me what happened?
Maybe. But not until after we put an end to all this. Deal?
Okay, but I'm holding you to that.
Resident Evil Vendetta. Yeah, Missy's got it. Resident Evil Vendetta. I haven't seen it yet, but I've seen all the trailers for it. And they've teamed up Leon and Chris again, just like RE6. Well, RE6 they weren't really a team, but they were both in it at least.
Freeze!
What's going on here?
Nothing that concerns either of you.
We're not giving you an option. Now spit it out.
Tell us what we want to know and you won't get hurt. Where's Wesker?
If you can behave yourselves, maybe I'll tell you.
Before immediately running.
Damn it!
She's tough. I'll give her that much.
What's...
You seen it? The movie's badass? Sweet. Yeah, I planned on it. But I've been just kind of procrastinating. Getting to see movies. I have watched a lot of movies lately, though. Just haven't gotten around to that one. Gotta get it first. There was like a private screening for it, and then it came out digitally and Blu-ray and all that stuff. But I've seen all the other ones. I have the other CG movie too. Degeneration. So it took me 3.5 weeks just to get through this game. Well, I had beaten it before on stream, but once all the backlog of movies is done, I'm gonna move on to Resident Evil. Might rewatch the live-action ones too, because I actually like those. I don't really think they're that bad. They're not masterpieces, but they're fun for action. And Wentworth Miller plays Chris in the one movie, so that's kind of cool. You can make Sheva whistle by clicking the joysticks at the same time. Ha! That's pretty cool. Does it call Chris over? No, I guess I could just say, come on. Oh, that's something. No, I did not know that. I've beaten this game like 12 times and I didn't know that. I think that's the benefit of having people watch, even if it's only a couple of people. They can tell you stuff you don't know. Wait, whistling all over the place now. Oh, right-handed Sheva. I can't even see through her head. She knows more than you. Well, she likes the game, right? Chris Tuzzy says, come on, come on. I'll have to try that next time with Chris. It's pretty funny. No, I had no idea. See, I only beat it once on PS3. The other 8 or 9 times that I beat it was on Xbox 360, and the control stick setup is a lot different. So I probably never pressed them just because they're so far apart. On the 360 anyway. Oh, Chris. See that? Can't see. See through his big fat ass there. How'd you hit that guy, of all people? Come on. We got room? No, we don't have any room. Ah, Chris, why'd you pick this up?
I need ammo.
Take this.
Thanks.
Thanks.
I need a grenade.
Take this.
Come on.
Okay.
That was a thank you, but whatever. Who's shooting at? Oh, this guy. Chris, you can't hit him, dude. Am I gonna do Resident Evil 7 after this game? Well, I don't have Resident Evil 7. So unless I get it, no, I won't be doing it anytime soon. You know about the infinite gold egg? I don't. That's another thing I don't know about. Infinite gold egg. That'd be pretty handy for money. Could sell those bad boys. Get lots of gold. I need gold right now. So yeah, an infinite gold egg would be pretty cool. Hit him right in the armor. I tried to somersault kick him. Now this guy here always transforms. So, fuck that. Oh, your grenades are infinite too? That'd be hilarious. Tossing grenades everywhere. No, tricks like that I never really learned. I just played through the game a lot. Pretty well stuck to the same formulas. Unless I did something like this where I was using special weapons. Wow, I got up close with that guy. Jesus. That guy transforms every time. And put it on the list of things that are completely invulnerable to the longbow.
They're bringing out the big gun.
You have a big gun too, Chris. That's alright, Chris, I got it. Oh, I'm hitting the railing now. He kinda shot him. Thanks for the help, Chris. Good job. Give Chris one of these. Good job. You took 3 shots at him and missed every one of them. You're a credit to the team. Tell you a faster way of killing lickers is by using the freeze rounds. Oh yeah. See, that's just it. I've never used the grenade launcher much. I usually get it and put it away so I can have all the weapons. But yeah, it'd probably be pretty handy if I used it a little bit more. Freeze round sounds like a really good idea. Chris versus smarter guy with Gatling gun. Not happening. Nope.
Rocket launcher!
Chris and Gatling gun don't mix. It's fun to try, but he's idiotic. I shot him in the ass. The dueling Gatling guns. Chris didn't even really take a shot. He took a couple of shots at him, but that's about it. Where'd that guy go? Oh, he's over there. Look at him, he's still shooting the thing. That's not helping, Chris. It's not helping. Is there still a guy left? No. You sounded like Carmine when he said rocket launcher. His voice cracked a little bit like Carmine. He's so scared of a rocket launcher. He's got a giant Gatling gun, but he's so scared. Then again, if I were Chris, I'd be scared too, considering he has no idea how to use that thing. Coming? Plus, beating RE4 with a knife only was hard, but you managed. Yeah, that is pretty tough. That's impressive. I've seen lots of runs of people doing that, but I never tried it.
So, you've made it this far.
But yeah, that's pretty good. Knife only RE4. I've seen those runs, and they're
won't make it much further.
They could be pretty brutal. And I have I have a rocket launcher. I don't know what Chris is so scared of. I've got one, and he likes to walk in front of it. So
the Wesker children were entrusted with endless potential.
All right, these cutscenes take a while. We've seen them already. 69% accuracy. That was intentional. It's Wesky, not Wesker. Huh. Alright. Button mash time. I'm gonna hold on to these for now, and then I'll see how many I have to use, and then just discard them. Prepare for some deaths. Quick time events are not my forte. Alright, excellent. We in there. You comment too much? No, not in a game I've already beaten. If it was a game, I hadn't played before.
So now what? Do you think our weapons can hurt that thing?
I don't know. We gotta get the hell out of here before it destroys this place.
If it was a game I hadn't played before, I probably wouldn't even have the headset on, just so I could enjoy the story and just do my first run through and like not commentate, not read comments. Not because I'm not because I'm rude and don't want to. It's just because if it's a first time experience, I want to enjoy the story. But when it comes to Resident Evil 5, I've beaten this game like a dozen times. I'm not too worried about it. People can comment as much as they want. I'm not going to be distracted from a game I've already beaten. I'm skipping the cutscenes anyway, so it's all good.
It's ripping the ship apart.
Uh-huh. I think we can take it out though. That one wasn't even close to me, come on. This one's just a doorway. I can stand there wasting time shooting at it when we can just go through the doorway. Pro mode can be a pain. Pro mode is a pain in the ass.
How did it grow so fast?
I beat professional mode on Xbox 360 way back when it first came out. About, fuck, I guess that's 8 years ago now. Doesn't feel that long ago, but I beat pro mode way back. And it was, yeah, it was pretty damn tough.
Come on!
Roger.
He's shooting at a dead body. Attaboy, Chris. That looks like Revelations. We'll see about using this rocket launcher too. Since we don't need a good ranking, I've already got an S rank previously. So, I'll just
It's a satellite laser. Maybe we could use it to destroy that thing.
I'll attempt to do it legit.
Should be on the roof. Hurry, we don't have time to waste.
If it gets annoying though, it's taking too long, again, for stream quality, I'll just blow the bastard up. But we'll try and do it legit and see what happens. Using pro mode, I would recommend freeze rounds in RPG. Yeah, that's a good setup. I wouldn't be using the bow. If it was pro mode, I would not use the bow. This is strictly, I would say, novelty. This is just a novelty to kind of spice it up, do something different. I'm still using the RPG, but I'd say 90–95% of the run is different.
It's all you now. I've got your back, partner.
Watch it! It's shooting something at us!
Don't worry, front man. I'll read your comment in a second. I just got to focus on the enemy for a moment, then I'll read your comment.
Roger!
No, I meant... shit.
Roger!
Put it down.
Roger!
I want him to go... Go ham. Go ham. That's it. Healed each other at the same time. Son of a bitch.
Shubba, heads up!
Okay.
You take that.
Whoa, this one got huge.
Thanks, partner. Go!
Okay.
I never left them long enough to see that big. Oh, sweet. So it just kills you if you wait too long. Here's an idea for your next video. Injustice 2, face AI on very hard and try as hard as you can to beat them. Try them on very hard? Well, I could try that. I've beaten them on hard before. So if you wait too long, they just kill you. I've never seen that before. That's cool.
Why do I always feel like I'm trapped in a monster?
trapped in a monster movie. Yeah, I've never actually died to this boss before. That was cool. A death I actually don't mind, because I've never seen it. I've never seen it before. First, Missy tells me something I don't know about the whistling, and then I didn't know you could die to this boss. I need one of those rainbows that goes, the more you know. There you go. A death to Excella. That's gonna be a shit rating, isn't it? Yeah. I didn't kill any enemies. 92%. I already got an S ranking on that one a long time ago. Okay, let's get rid of these. I guess there's more to learn. Exactly. Well, you told me about the whistling, and I'm going to try it with Chris next time. And that boss there, I wanted to do it legit, but I pissed around. I was too focused on doing it legit, and it killed me, but as weird as it sounds, I'm actually glad it did, because I've never seen that before.
If that ever gets out.
God damn it, Wesker. He's actually serious about destroying the entire planet.
Even on professional, on veteran and professional, back on 360, I never got killed by that boss. So, that's completely new to me.
Wait.
But the RPG's the backup plan. Shit goes south.
When Jill said Wesker was planning
Follow
to
the
spread
rocket.
Ouroboros throughout the world.
He's planning to use this to spread it. What?
And also,
A bomber equipped with missiles. He can't fly around in that without getting shot down.
cockroaches.
Oh god.
Exactly. The plane can't get shot down. If it does, it'll initiate a biohazard.
It's just like Jill said. He's planning to
Walking
spread
so
this
slow.
virus worldwide.
Looks that way. Things are worse than I thought. We have to stop him here and now.
Weird. I know what you're carrying's heavy, but you don't have to walk so slow.
Warning. Fire detected in the engine room.
Two cockroaches here,
Warning.
two big guys,
Area with primary bulkhead.
and then,
Evacuate
yeah,
the area immediately.
that RPG's probably coming out
Warning.
a couple more times. Wesker guaranteed, but
Evacuate the area immediately.
that's a necessity. We did a mod in this game like Chris was Leon and Sheva was Ada. That's cool. Like Resident Evil 2 or Leon and Ada 4. Either way is cool, but that, yeah. That's the only thing I would like from PC is to mod games. I'm a console gamer through and through, but PC's really cool for modding. I've seen a bunch, but I've never actually done it myself. Definitely don't have the computer for it. It's a good little computer, but it's not good for modding or gaming or anything. RE4 Leon, RE4 Ada, yeah, that's cool though. It makes more sense for this type of game, because 4, 5, and 6 are so similar to each other. 1, 2, and 3, and 0, and Code Veronica, and all those games, they're way too different, so it would look kind of weird. Even though Leon's RE2 costume is in the 4th game, it makes more sense to have the 4th versions of it. And you can use both of them in RE4 too, so it's not unnatural or anything at all. Makes sense.
Hang on, it'll be open soon.
Oh, come on, Chris. can't shoot through you, you're too big. Where's that guy throwing that from? Comments in a second. Got to focus on these dudes since Chris won't. Chris, don't just run at me. Shoot them. Okay, thank you, but focus on the guys. You like the first time you and I played together? Yeah, in Gears. Yeah, finally had some time. Finally had Xbox Gold. It's pretty cool. You're very good at it too. Hate those stun rod guys. Yeah, they can charge at you pretty damn quickly. And they're like ninjas. The stun rod guys sneak up on you like ninjas. You're sitting there shooting away and then out of nowhere, boom, stun rod. Dude, Chris, he's right in front of you. Just asking for it. Hope we play again soon. Well, if I get gold again, but I wait for it to be on discount because me and Tabby just don't play it enough. We don't play it enough to warrant a full purchase. So they put gold on sale again, then we'll pick it up and then we'll look for you when we go on horde mode for sure. Chris needs glasses. He certainly does. Right in front of his face. Right in front of his face, and he does nothing. Alright, so we might hit Chris or ourselves here, but we're gonna take the chance. Yeah, you should have seen him throughout the rest of the run. The last two parts, holy crap. He is not very bright. We don't take our chances with the cockroaches. Try Mercenaries mode with Longbow Sheva, and it's a disaster. Throw an extra one for good measure. Longbow's fun in some instances, but in most instances it's kind of crappy. So, for quality's sake, we blow motherfuckers up. And again, the game kind of tells you when it gives you the rocket launcher, go ahead and use it, go have fun. Reapers, there you go, thank you. I call them giant cockroaches, I didn't know their names. Missy again, swooping in with the info. Reapers. Or they can reap somewhere else, because I can't stand them. These big guys we could probably take out the normal way too, but I need Chris's backup, and as we saw with the first one, he's not very good backup. So as we say, stream quality time. Blow their asses out. Here comes the actually necessary RPG part. That probably wasn't necessary, but the Wesky certainly is. You know a lot of Resident Evil history, yeah. You know the tricks. You know the.
Something doesn't feel right.
The names of them. I don't know all the names of them.
Yeah, I hear you. Don't let your guard down for a second.
Or I probably did, but I haven't, actively played it in a while. Thought they were rad roaches. If this was Fallout, they'd be rad roaches. Really big rad roaches. Alright, this cutscene's cool.
Your plans are finished, Wesker.
There's no way out this time.
Movie copied it perfectly with Claire and Chris, so we'll just watch it.
In your mission.
We're gonna skip through the QTE
You've really
one.
become quite an inconvenience for me.
Cheon and Chrissy.
Why are you doing this? What do you accomplish by unleashing Ouroboros?
Every day, humans come one step closer to self-destruction. I'm not destroying the world. I'm saving it.
Johnny Cage is the devil. This version of him, anyway.
This may be our only chance.
Do it.
Things are really getting interesting now, eh, Chris? Do you actually think you can defeat me?
Either way, I'm not gonna stop until I'm dead.
Well then, I'll just have to kill you quickly. I'll see you dead.
Alright. So thankfully you don't have to run around grabbing RPGs. We got our own.
The darkness might give us the edge we need in this fight.
There's no point in hiding.
Yeah, he still sees us.
You're merely postponing
no, he
the
doesn't.
inevitable.
He lost sight of us pretty quick.
Do it! Inject him!
Good stuff, Chris. Yeah, I'm gonna turn off any light that I can. If you're trying to do like a no RPG challenge, this one's actually necessary. I last saw somebody do a run where they were running around grabbing all the warheads, and it's so slow and
This
annoying.
planet is overpopulated. Only a handful of humans truly matter.
He picked one up. Chris actually picked up a warhead. We don't need them, bud.
Do it! Inject him!
Where the hell is Chris? Get that Wesker. Yeah, I'm getting him, but Chris isn't helping me again. You gotta inject him, Chris.
So there's no point in hiding.
Chris, you gotta move.
And with Ouroboros, I will finally accomplish this.
I'm glad I recorded Chris's stupidity, because I don't know if anybody would believe me.
Hold still, Wesker! Do it now! Give him a shot!
That's what I'd rather do. I'd rather Chris grab him, because I'll actually inject him. Chris won't inject him. It's so annoying. Alright, we're gonna skip through these so we can get right to the QTEs.
Ouroboros will be released into the atmosphere, ensuring complete global saturation.
Kind of messes with the continuation, but I don't like QTEs, and I'd rather just get through them. Although it was all square that time. Chrissy got him. If Chrissy holds him down, I can inject him. But when I'm holding him down, he won't inject him. Gotta love dodging buttons. Yeah, I know it kind of messes with the continuation of the cutscene to just skip it. But, like you said, you like this game, I like this game. We've seen the cutscenes. It's alright. If people like watching my run-through, that's awesome. I appreciate that. But if you want to see the cutscenes, I have another run-through I did on in a playlist where it's the whole game, cutscenes included. So I figured since I have all the cutscenes in that playthrough, I'll just skip through them this time because I've already watched them. It shortens the stream since I'll be done after this, but nevertheless, it's not really necessary. You saw Wesky peeking? Yeah, she doesn't really leave much to the imagination in this outfit, but I wanted to put them in the exact outfits that match the weapons. So he's heavy metal, because it matches the Gatling gun. I'm tribal, because it matches the bow. Welcome to hell. Looks like hell. It might be hell, too, depending, but we're gonna try and end him quickly. We're gonna go for the quick kill. See if it works. Might not, but we'll try. We've already died, right? So it's not like we're worried about that.
Why can't you understand, Chris?
See if, I wonder if Chris will go for that. I don't think he'll go for it, but we'll see.
Natural selection
no, he didn't go.
Leaves the survivors stronger and better. Humans have escaped this.
So we'll aggro him and see if we can shoot him. Chris isn't even shooting at him. There we go.
Sheva, shoot him in the back.
We got him. You like her red dress? Yeah, I think that's actually my favorite outfit. The red dress is really cool. I figure once I finally finish this run, which I've done, I can use whatever costumes, whatever weapons, whatever difficulty, whatever I want. I'm doing this novelty run now, and then I'm going to do whatever I want in the future. So, yeah. The Red Riding Hood outfit is probably her best one. And I like Chris's Stars outfit just for nostalgia's sake. Looks like it is hell, yeah. Chris almost got sucked in by hell there. That's a cheap kill, and it's a quick kill, but it's fun if you can pull it off. You just gotta launch a rocket ring to the back of him. You don't have to go through the rock punching. Well, I don't have to do it, Chris has to do it, but the cliff hanging, I guess. Wish you could change Jill's outfit. Maybe we lost in Nightmares. Should try shotgun on him? Yeah, that's an idea. Be a lot easier than the bow.
Chris, Sheva, use those.
Maybe the Hydra, the M3. I like the M3 shotgun. I could try just M3 and give Sheva a pistol or something.
Suck on this, Wesker.
Your time's up, you son of a bitch.
Maybe I'll have shotgun and then Sheva can have the heavy pistol. Maybe machine gun.
Fallen brothers.
Give her like the AK-47 or something. Something like that. Something a little bit more traditional than Gatling gun and bow, but still give myself a challenge. Striker, yeah, that one's really cool. Striker's really fast firing. It's got a nice grip on it too. Any of them are pretty good. The Ithaca you start with, it's not bad, it's just really slow. Powerful but slow.
It's over.
Yeah.
Striker's really cool. The Hydra you have to unlock.
Finally.
The M3's kind of in between. It's a little bit faster than the Ithaca.
More and more, I find myself wondering if
not
it's
much
all
better.
worth fighting for. For a future without fear? Yeah, it's worth it.
She can use a terrorist gun? What's a terrorist gun? Oh, you mean like the AK? Never mind. I thought you... Sorry, I got you. Don't worry. I know there's a delay in the chat and the commentary, but yeah, I got it. That's the one that they use. Your enemies use AK-47s. And I've collected enough of the jewels this run to... I think I could probably fully upgrade another weapon. All I'd have to do is pick one of the shotguns and then pick one of the machine guns. Lots of challenge. Rifle only, handgun ammo, yep. Yeah, there's tons of things I can do to spice it up, you know, beat it enough times. Default outfits maybe, just, I mean, that's not very spicing it up, but still. I tried rifle only before, way back on 360 one time. That was pretty tough. Great for long range, terrible for up close, obviously. And I used the default one, the 375F. I used the default rifle for the rifle only run. That was kind of not a very good idea. Better skip that. I don't know if that song's copyright. Good run though, we got all S's. That's good. That's the end of the Resident Evil 5 stream series. You got it, Frontman. That was my second run on stream. First one was a New Game Plus, just because I had played in split screen with Tabby for the very first run. But I did it legit with no infinite ammo and on normal. This one was novelty bow and Gatling gun. If I do a next one, because I took so long to get this one together, if I do a next one, I might do extended a bit longer. I think that's all S's now. Yeah, it's all S's on normal. I got A's on amateur somehow. Alright, before we call her, we'll go check. See how much jewels we collected that time. Chris didn't go for the one that I knocked down, so I'll have to be Chris in order to get that one. But I can easily just start that chapter, get to that part, grab it, and then quit, or just finish it. We got a lot of red ones. 9. 5 from the Reapers. 4 from the Big Man Maginis. 1 from that bird-looking thing, but in the first time you fight him, he falls off the cliff, so you can only get 1 from him, and the Wesker one. So all told, it was 222,500. Nice. We have 2 Lightning Hawks, too. It's easy making Wesky run fast in the Mercenaries by holding R2 and the left joystick. R2 and the left joystick. You gonna go now? Frontman, out! Alright, man. Thanks a lot for hanging out again. You were here for all the Resident Evil parts, so I appreciate that. Yeah, we're almost done here. We're just checking it out real quick. Before we sign off on the final part. Do this because I have... we'll move this. Move that. We're done with the Gatling gun bow run. Move that for now. And then we'll figure out what we're going to do next. I might stream it if I can stick to it. If I can come up with a good schedule to actually stick to the game instead of being 2 weeks apart between the 2 parts, I'll do another one with probably maybe the Jailbreaker. Let's try RE4 challenge. I did have an Resident Evil 4 challenge in the channel like way back. I'd have to get it again to try that. But yeah, I have one like further back. I did it a while ago. There's a lot of hockey videos in between, so you gotta sift through it, but it's in there. I could do the pistol one. Buy one of these other ones. the M93. Do a Hydra one. I think I need the Hydra. Would I have the Ithaca M3 Striker? Yeah, I actually need the Hydra, so we're gonna get that. Have all the machine guns. Have all the rifles. We have both of those. Code Veronica was like a maze. I played a little bit of Code Veronica on PS2. Never got very far in that one. The only old school Resident Evil I beat was 0 on the GameCube. I remember beating 0. That was pretty fun. Alright, and we need this pistol, and this one. I think that should be it, right? So I have an M92. Yeah. So we need to buy this one, and this one. And then we'll have to fully upgrade them in order to get the other weapons unlocked. Yeah. Alright. Sweet. So I guess that's it. We do have the figures to buy. But we got them all unlocked now. Did I get the achievement for upgrading all the guns? Not yet. I gotta get enough money and I gotta get all the guns first. But we're working on it. We're buying all the guns and then we're gonna upgrade them all. And then we'll have the achievement. I got it on 360, but yeah, still working on it for this. But I'm far from done playing the game. In terms of the stream, we'll have to see, but for now, we've gotten all normal done, we've gotten all amateur done. Might do veteran next. We'll have to see. But yeah, we're working on it. Almost got all the guns. Couple of chainsaw deaths, couple of reaper deaths. That's why we pulled the shotgun. When I'm gonna start the next stream? Whenever I can set up a good schedule to not piss around this time, because this one took me like a month to beat and it's only 3 parts long, so it shouldn't have taken me that long. When I can set up a set schedule to stick to it and probably do it the same way, chapter 1 and 2, then 3 and 4, then 5 and 6, then when I can stick to it, I'll definitely do another one. But for now, this one's done. Thanks a lot, Missy, for hanging out. Thanks for subbing. And you're a big help with a lot of the facts, too. But yeah, you'll know next time I do it. It might not be right away. It could be right away. It could be a co-op one. But I'm definitely not done with the game. We've only played 3 run-throughs. Yeah, it's good to see new faces. But thanks again to Frontman. Anybody else that watched that didn't chat. Till next time.